We welcome you inside of Sprayberry Gymnasium on the campus of Sprayberry High School in Marietta, Georgia. It is the SUVtv Friday Night Showcase, the SUVtv.com. My partners in crime with me, Barry Browner and Mario Mays. I'm Joel Hillsman. Guys, it's Region 6 in Class 6A, Creekview and Sprayberry. A tightly contested region, a team that has only 2 losses in Creekview, and they have a 24-point scorer in KJ Jenkins.
KJ Jenkins is going to bring in a little bit of scoring, but I'm just watching. The guy for me to watch tonight, y'all, is James Wall, coming in averaging 7 points and 5 rebounds. Looking like he's going to be able to help KJ Jenkins put a little distance between them and this Sprayberry squad.
I'm just excited to get a chance to lay eyes on Kadeem Sam. I heard a lot about him. I'm just excited to see what he brings to the table. The University of Idaho commit, and ready to see if he's as good as everybody's been talking.
Well, you know, I know what is good about him, his shoe game. I don't know if he's playing in them, but you know Sprayberry's colors are the navy, the black and the gold. Okay. He had on the gold patent leather J's.
So shoe guy,
Mr. Browner, that's your lane right there.
Exactly. You know, so I thought I'd toss a little something out there for you, man. That's how it is. That's how we do it. He's Barry Browner. I'm Joel Hillsman. He's Mario Mays. Creekview coming in at 18-2. They are undefeated in the region, coming in at 10-0. Sprayberry 13-6. They come into the region at 9-2. Not a region that gets a lot of hype. You still have a reputable opponent in Alatoona, who's mostly known in the region, having a down year. How big is this game? First, for Creekview, they're undefeated and already have a victory over Sprayberry this season.
I think it's a statement game for a team like Creekview. I don't think they get enough ink. I know we've talked with the Hoop Circle, and I know we had Creekview ranked in, and the talk was we're not sure exactly if Creekview should be there, but we'll see tonight though.
We will. They are a senior-laden bunch, 6 seniors, pull out 6 juniors and 2 sophomores. There is breaking news, though, for the Creekview Grizzlies, and KJ Jenkins will not start tonight. He has been taken out of the starting lineup, so he will not start tonight. I have been confirmed that he will play, but he will not start. A disciplinary issue there for Mr. KJ Jenkins. So Sprayberry kind of gets a curved grade there depending on how long Mr. Jenkins sits.
Well, man, I can say this. I want to echo on what Barry just said about us taking this opportunity to come out and lay our eyes on some other talent out here in the state. A lot of times we're carrying the 7A ball games. I'm excited tonight. Come out and show some love on this side of town for 2 other teams.
Cobb County, Cherokee County, what you got? Creekview, they are the visiting team, and they will have their starting lineups introduced in just a moment. I just mentioned KJ Jenkins will not get the start. So their starting lineup will be number 1, Ty Allen, a 6'4" senior. Number 4, Timmy Davis, a 6-foot sophomore. Number 10, James Wall, a 6'7" senior. Number 11, Barrett Patterson, a 6'1" senior. And number 44, Paxton Naaman, a 6'5" junior. We will step aside as they get ready for the national anthem. This is SUVtv's Friday Night Showcase. Welcome back inside the Sprayberry Gymnasium. It is Creekview and Sprayberry. Let's go ahead and get quickly to our CBA Sports Keys of the game. First, for Sprayberry, live by the three, consistency from SUV, and take defense to another level. Sprayberry likes to shoot the three ball. We know that Kadeem Sam had scored and can fill it up. Can he be consistent? And then, of course, that defensive effort from Sprayberry. Let's flip it over. The Grizzlies of Creekview. KJ being KJ. The news on him, though, out of the starting lineup. Be a three-party pooper. Do not allow the three ball. Defend the arc and take advantage of the balance. They are a deep team. They go 12 or 13 deep. They will play that. I was giving you the starting lineups before the national anthem began and never want to do that while the anthem is playing. So I'll go back over it. For the Creekview Grizzlies, it'll be number 1, Ty Allen, a 6'4 senior. Number 4, Timmy Davis, a 6' sophomore. Number 10, James Wall, a 6'7 senior. Number 11, Barrett Patterson, a 6'1 senior. And number 44, Paxton Naaman, a 6'5 junior. So once again, for Creekview, it is Allen, Davis, Wall, Patterson, and Naaman. No KJ Jenkins. For the Sprayberry Yellow Jackets, the starting lineup, number 3, Micah McEwen, a senior. Number 5, Shagan Kitt, a sophomore. Number 12, Matt Jenkins, a junior. Number 20, Andrew Giles, a senior. Number 23, Kadeem Sam, a senior. So again, for Sprayberry, it is McEwen, Kitt, Jenkins, Giles, and Sam. The head coach of the Sprayberry Yellow Jackets, Mark Carver. The head coach for the Creekview Grizzlies, Casey Grammer. It's time to play basketball in Region 6 in Class 6A. The number 1 team in Class 6A, the Gainesville Red Elephants. The number 2 team, the Langston Hughes Panthers. The number 3 team, the Brunswick Pirates. So either one of these teams, if they get on a deadly run, you're going to have to run into one of them 3 houses.
That's a long night, boy.
Hey, but that's what it's about. In order to be the king, you got to beat the king, baby.
All right, let's roll. Set the white balance. Sprayberry all in white. White tops, white bottoms, black numbers, gold trim. Creekview all in navy. Navy tops, navy bottoms, white numbers. They've got their little timber green trim. They will be moving right to left. Creekview left to right. Sprayberry, 8 minutes on the clock. It's the Friday night SUVtv showcase. The first of 3 games this weekend. The SUVtv.com. Giles and Wall. We are underway. Sprayberry wins the tip, and they kick it over now, and here is Kitt. Out between the rings, holding it, worked on defensively by Davis. Goes down the left side, now kicks it back up to the top. Here's McEwen. McEwen feeds it down low, battles, up, Sam, short, air ball. No, it's recovered there by Naaman. Paxton Naaman, look for him to do some damage. Stocky will go down there and push you around. I can't wait to see the tight end in him. Coach Mays loves basketball, but he'll give you a football player in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
3 ball, no good. Here comes Jenkins back. Jenkins with the right hand, goes behind the back, stops on the wing. A long top side 3. McEwen bottomed it out. Micah McEwen cracks the seal with a right wing 3.
And McEwen comes in averaging 14 points a game and 9 rebounds for the Sprayberry squad.
And Sprayberry doing what they do, shoot the 3 ball.
That's what they do. Kick it. There's Wall. Short corner jumper. High archer. No good. Rebound comes down to Kitt. Kitt surveying the floor with the right hand dribble across the timeline. Spins it up ahead now and holds it in that left corner. Into the middle. Giles holds it on the elbow. Back out now. Here's Sam. Sam puts it on the floor. Step back. Wanted to pull the 3. There's a little give and go action. Giles spinning and turning. No. Rebound underneath. Naaman gets the board.
You got to be able to finish those chippies if you Giles down there.
Timmy Davis across the timeline, spins it over to the right side, holding is Jack Wood. Cutting, now down low, and a whistle blow on Patterson now. And let's see, we've got the referee speaking to the student section. The student section, height, but I don't know what the violation was.
Maybe they threw something on the floor, not sure. Maybe they
But
tried
a
to
change
throw
in possession, though.
at the official.
The change in possession. It's now Sprayberry basketball. Missed that one. Sprayberry breaks the press. Giles spins it across now. Holding it is Jenkins. Matt Jenkins crossover dribble on the right high. Goes between the legs. Spins it into the corner to Sam. Sam feeds it to Giles on the right block. He's pushed from behind on a foul. That foul will be on Barrett Patterson, his first, team's first.
And I can't really tell. I'm looking at the 2 teams to see what is there a height advantage but it seems like they're pretty much even, y'all.
It does look like an even matchup, and no Jenkins on the floor yet. Giles spins, turns off the window, and scores. Andrew Giles coming in at 7 points and 9 boards, his first 2. It's 5-0 Sprayberry. A minute and some change gone by, more than a minute and a half now, 6:18 to go, first quarter. Puts it on the floor, around the screen is Wood. Wood picked up the dribble, now he gives it over to Davis. Davis between the rings. Davis drives, kicks off to the right. A long right side 3, left it short, no good by Patterson. Rebound to Giles. Giles gets it up ahead, errant pass. Wood tried to save it and goes out of bounds. Not a heady play there by Jack Wood, should have let it go. And Sprayberry bailed out by the mental error by Jack Wood.
You got to be smarter than that. The ball was already going to be your ball. Why try to save it?
Save your energy. If anything, inbound now, and here is McEwen. McEwen gives it to Sam. Sam around the Giles screen. Jumper, good. Nice little jumper, walked right into it. His first field goal, 7-0. Out the gate, the Yellow Jackets are buzzing, 5:46.
Now, it's going to be interesting to see how long Creekview goes without putting Jenkins in the ball game. They're down 7-0 quick, so it's going to be interesting to see how long he sits.
Patterson saves it now into Naaman. Naaman using that body turns, left hand, good. A good move, Paxton Naaman.
That's the football player we're talking about, Joe.
First field goal comes at almost 2.5 minutes gone, and a turnover in the backcourt by Sprayberry, sloppy with the basketball.
Creekview playing a full court 1-2-1-1 press.
KJ Jenkins still not on the floor, was not in the starting lineup. Inbound now to Wall. Wall gives it back to Patterson, who spins it to the left side to Timmy Davis. Davis holds on that left wing. Naaman wants it, need to give it to him. Stop, tricky dribble off the window. The deposit is good. Timmy Davis has a savings account and deposited off the glass. It's 7-4.
Just like that, Creekview comes back in this press, and it looks like it might be giving Sprayberry a little trouble.
Well, the first thing Sprayberry's got to make sure they do is stay out of that corner. That's what the press does, invites you to the corner. Those are always trapping areas. Young fellas, stay out of the corner when you see a press.
Heading the sideline, I tell you. I like what Coach Barry Brown said, keep between the volleyball lines. Or if you don't have volleyball lines, the logo. Beautiful logo, beautiful court. Nice up and under. Get that shot out of here. Sam sends it away. Now here comes Sprayberry back this way. Racing with the left hand. Dribble now is McEwen. McEwen left his feet to pass. Jenkins, a 3-ball. No good. McEwen rebounding out of the guard spot. Second chance opportunity. Sam wanted to pull it. Spins it back across. McEwen open. Jenkins, right wing, a 3. Hill of the rim, no. Giles, another offensive rebound. Goes back up. No. And they cannot get the second chance opportunity. Here comes Jack Wood. Wood surveying the floor with the right hand dribble. Belt high, moves to the right wing. Gets the screen from Naaman. Stop. Elbow jumper. Wood. No, it would not fall. They tip. Fight for the rebound. Young Jenkins comes away with it. In transition. Keeps it in the middle. Bounces it up ahead to Sam. Sam stops. Pops. A jumper. Badly missed. Rebound going to come off now to McEwen. McEwen holds. Hesitates. Goes by Wood, but Wood shut off the baseline. Stops. There's the wing jumper. Good. Micah McEwen coming in at 14 a game. He has 5.
McEwen not looking bad early out here.
Still no KJ Jenkins. Halfway gone, first quarter. Naaman has it, works on Sam, turns, dumps it off, was not ready for the pass. A turnover. James Wall was asleep. And now number 0 checks into the ball game. KJ Jenkins, the leading scorer for the Creekview Grizzlies, taking a seat, will be number 11, Barrett Patterson. 9-4, so they're -5 when Jenkins hits the floor. Here comes Jenkins. Mac Jenkins jumps it off to Giles. Giles slow with it, goes up. Blocked by the bottom part of the backboard, but should have scored earlier. A foul. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, on that long court pass, it seemed like could have made a quicker move to try to power up and finish. But nonetheless, he still got a foul. So we're on the free throw line for Giles right now.
Giles, the senior, the team captain, 7 points, 9 boards. He's got his third when he makes his first free throw. 10-4. It was 9-4 when Jenkins entered the ball game. Free throw is good, so he made them both. Sprayberry now 11-4. Jenkins now on the ball and brings it into the forecourt. No, Timmy Davis. They've got Jenkins off the ball. Spins it over to the right side to Wall. Wall to Jenkins. First touch, catch, fire, a 3. Badly missed. Rebound is going to come down, and here comes Simpson. Simpson running. He doesn't have numbers. He goes up all the way. An offensive foul. Matt Jenkins.
I'll say this about KJ Jenkins.
He ain't shy.
He's not shy, but he's coming right off He puts one up, then he comes down on the other end and takes a charge. And if you're the best player on the court, hey, you got to make something happen. So, hey, I salute what he just done.
Creekview offensively, 62.1 points per game, 50.7 points per game defensively. 2 losses. Mount Bethel out of the GICAA, up and under move. Wall, he walked out of here. Turnover.
Creekview had a great setup, the high-low right there, the wall. We just got to finish.
Creekview seems like they're struggling a little bit, fellas. They've had a couple of turnovers early. And like I said, that's affected them, and I'm wondering if that has something to do with Jenkins not starting his basketball game.
Matt Jenkins breaks the press to Sam. Sam right corner into a flash of McEwen. Foul line jumper, no good. Giles couldn't get the rebound. Sam did. Put up, no, Sam couldn't get it. They fight for it again. Tip out of bounds. We're waiting on a whistle, and it will go to Creekview. Mr. Ref, could you point to the direction?
No, you're supposed to figure that out.
Wow. Either one of them.
I think flip a coin on that.
The center ref or the lead ref. Substitution now. Wood goes out, checking in for Creekview. Grant Potts, the 5'9 junior. So here's Jenkins on the ball with the right hand dribble, belt high. He's worked on by Jenkins. Goes around the screen, between the legs, a lot of dribbling. Now gives it over to Potts. Potts back out on the logo. Timmy Davis, the Naaman on that left block. Naaman turns up, shot bothered and blocked. Put back, Jenkins, no. And what better way to get your stroke going than at the foul line?
There we see that man again, Jenkins, with the backside rebound. And trying to fall up, man, gets to the free throw line. He's been active, man.
But they've got to get something going, though. Both teams, the pace is just kind of slow, fellas.
Stat Row showcases youth sport highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to teams. Visit statrow.com today to learn how your team can partner with Stat Row. So 2 free throws, both of them are good by KJ Jenkins. It's 11-6. 2:28 to go. Sprayberry in possession. Ball knocked away from behind. A steal. That's Potts with the theft. Here comes Potts surveying over to Jenkins. Catch. Gonna go baseline. Stop. Cut off baseline defensively, but then makes a beautiful move and goes off the window. Nice. KJ Jenkins have some.
Mr. Jenkins has some action. That's what he has.
His first field goal. It's a 3-point game. They break the press. Here's Giles. Giles passed lazy across, and it was batted out of bounds. It will remain with Sprayberry with 2:04 to go. Coach Grambling mentioned they don't try to force turnovers. They just want to be able to cause ball pressure. But if you cause enough ball pressure, aren't you going to cause turnovers?
Exactly. But the other thing with Sprayberry is the ball is going to the corner. Nobody's flashing to the middle of the floor.
Sam up, count it, and the foul. It's a score and one more for Kadeem Sam.
Not a bad finish by the big fella, but back like we said on the other end, Sprayberry's got to center somebody to take the pressure out of that corner pass. Something's got to change on that inbound for this press.
And if you sit somebody in the middle of that, you can they're going to be in between that, almost like playing monkey in the middle. You can just throw the ball to them, and they can kick it to the other side for an easy layup.
Kadeem Sam completes the 3-point play now. He has 5 points. It is a 6-point Sprayberry lead, 14-8. And now here's Timmy Davis. Davis spins it to the right side, now holding it is Potts. Potts gets it out to Jenkins. Jenkins now has it. Jenkins left-hand dribble to Davis. Davis goes around the Jenkins screen, now kicks it to the middle, back out. Jenkins open, a long 3, no, tip, rebound comes down to Giles. Giles to Sam. Sam doesn't have the numbers. He's going to go anyway, uses contact, and he was hacked across the face by Timmy Davis in a foul.
Good job by Sam in transition to put his body on the defender and get to the line.
I like the fact that the big fella likes to run the floor like that, though.
Yeah.
We've seen him get up and down the floor so far.
Sprayberry in the white with the gold trim and black. Idaho has those colors too. He's going to go from a yellow jacket to a Vandal. Free throw, no good. 92 seconds to go.
What's a Vandal?
A Vandal, bro, do not act like you do not know what a Vandal is. Have you seen the logo? Missed the free throw, no good. Come on, Barry Browner. Where you from?
Shots fired.
Potts inside, back to the basket, 3 seconds. It's a steal. Sam got the steal up ahead now. Here comes Simpson. Simpson catches off the window. No, it's tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Sprayberry. Coach Browner, you don't know what a Vandal is.
We'll talk about that later.
I really admire you and look up to you, and you don't know what a Vandal is? That bothers me.
I mean, I know what the logo is, but who comes up with a vandal?
Idaho.
They could have been the potatoes or something, but not the vandals.
He's Barry Browner, Mario Mays. I'm Joel Hillsman. Glad that you're with us. 71 seconds to go. Baseline out of bounds for the Sprayberry Jackets. Jenkins now will inbound it. Pass was deflected and a steal by Potts. Potts, good hustle, got the steal and forced the foul.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. Creekview struggling on the offensive end. On the defensive end, though, they're making plays, though. They're getting turnovers and making them turn the basketball over.
On the defensive end, they're forcing the action. And if you can be aggressive, you'll be able to create some turnovers. And that's what they're doing, man. That's the only reason they're in this ball game.
Jenkins is on the ball now, crossing the timeline with the right-hand dribble. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Spins it to the right side. Now here's Griffin Potts. Gets it down low, turn, lefty hook, no. Jenkins tip, good. KJ Jenkins on the tip.
I tell you what, Creekview has enough sets that they're getting great looks on the inside on the box. They just got to finish.
Alley, no oop. Rebound. It counts as one because it hits the rebound. The rim comes down to KJ Jenkins. Jenkins now stops a long three. Potts, bang, bang, bang. Grant Potts. A three ball off the left wing. 14-10 now. And a whistle.
But again, you see Sprayberry sprinting to the corner and getting trapped.
And you can see
every time.
And coach, good call on that. You can see McEwen getting upset because guys aren't coming to the ball, but he did it again though.
Yeah, did it again. Bounces it up ahead. Now here comes Sprayberry with Simpson. Simpson holding with 20 seconds. They can have the final shot if they choose. Matt Jenkins dribbles between the legs. He's picked up by KJ Jenkins. Spins, screen roll. Sam down the lane. Up, no. And an offensive foul called on Kadeem Sam.
They kind of bailed him out either way. It looked like he traveled.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather get called for the travel than an offensive foul.
You're right. You're definitely right. 11 seconds left to see how they finish this quarter.
14-13. KJ Jenkins 6 points off the bench. The three ball by Grant Potts was the first non-KJ Jenkins point since he entered the contest. 6 seconds. 5-4 around the screen. Jenkins a three ball bottom. KJ Jenkins, and they have the lead. 16-13, KJ Jenkins, a 9-point first quarter off of the bench. You're watching the SUVtv.com's Friday Night Showcase, Sprayberry and Creekview. Second quarter coming up after these words.
Introducing Children's Healthcare of Atlanta's Sports Motion Analysis, powered by Dartfish, giving parents and young athletes frame-by-frame feedback on how to minimize injury and maximize performance. Upload your videos, visit our clinic, or let our specialists come to you. No matter the sport you play, Children's helps young athletes take their game to the next level.
I just love being a leader.
Because I like to punish people.
I think the big thing is just taking the right shot.
Just to embarrass people.
I'm a beast.
Do my thing whenever I'm putting on someone's neck.
My dogs will be the best in 4 years.
Joel Hillsman, Mario Mays, Barry Browner, glad that you're with us wherever you are. The SUVtv.com. Creekview starts the second quarter. They have a 16-14 lead. 9 big points by KJ Jenkins off the bench. Potts with a bad pass from the high post on the angle. It's a turnover. And now here comes McEwen. McEwen with a nifty move. McEwen gets it to Jenkins. Give and go. Giles wasn't ready. Giles has played well defensively. He takes up space, but offensively seems a bit slow so far through a quarter and some change.
Yeah, but I tell you what, he's doing one thing. He's been able to get to the free throw line, man. At the end of the day, you might be a step slow, but if you can get to the strike, he get you some points. Hey, that's being efficient. But I want to say this. I'm impressed by Mr. KJ Jenkins. They know exactly who has to have the ball on this other end with Creekview. And he done a great job. He milked the clock, got the three-point shot off right before the quarter. So, hey, he is who we thought he was so far.
Giles misses both free throws. He's now 0 of 0 of 2 on that trip, 2 of 4 in the game. Here's Jenkins with the right hand dribble, belt high, spins it over now to the left hand. He's picked up by Matt Jenkins.
Looks like an adjustment on the defensive end by Sprayberry. Not a man this time.
Jenkins, one dribble, drives, kicks it over, pass is taken by Sam. Sam, the turnover, he has to put it on the floor. Nobody's coming back to the basketball. So he's going to bring it up himself, take the 16-footer, and drop it.
Well, that looked good. Nice, under control, got a nice soft touch on the finish.
Even 16 ball trapped in the corner. It's going to be a backcourt. No, they don't call it. Picked up now. Here's Potts. Potts gets it up ahead, holding it and not wanting to shoot it. There was Sanford. Sanford now spins it back out to the left side to Griffin Potts. There's a 3-ball. Grant Potts, bottom.
Bang, bang.
Grant Potts, give him all 3 of them.
Bang, bang, bang.
With his second 3-ball, he has 6 in the contest. Scott Sanford, 23, into the contest for the Creekview Grizzlies. Here's Matt Jenkins. Jenkins with the right-hand dribble. Goes around the screen with the left hand. Picked up his dribble to Sam, and now a tugging foul will be called on Grant Potts. Almost a tackle.
Got to be a little bit smarter on Potts right there. He kind of had him by the waist.
He's also catching a mismatch with Sam. It'll be interesting to see if Sprayberry exploits that mismatch.
It looked like he caught the mismatch off the pick and roll. I'm not sure, but that's what I thought happened. But either way, like you said, that's something they got to exploit. But he's just been subbed out of the ball game.
Yes, and now Sprayberry will be shooting free throws the remainder of the game, or excuse me, the remainder of the half, 6.5 minutes on each foul. It's the 1-and-1 for Kadeem Sam. His free throw is good. Sam now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 18th foul for Creekview, so the fouls racked up on them highly quickly. Free throw good, made them both. So Sam now, as we watch this Sam Jenkins matchup, Sam now with 9 points in the contest. They're even at 9, 19-18. It is a 1-point lead for Creekview. 3-ball, Jenkins, hill of the rim, no. Sam skies and gets the board. His head is up, gets it to McEwen. McEwen to Jenkins. Jenkins will peel it back. Now back out, Sam, catch, fire, top side of 3. Hill of the rim, no, spins off, rebound, ripped down by Garrett Brown.
That was a great transition break right there by Sprayberry. Just thought we could have got a finish that time. Tough break, though.
2 minutes.
Could have got a finish.
2 minutes gone by. Inside, 1 dribble, 2 in the post, spins with the left-hand hook, left it short, and a foul. That'll be on Andrew Giles. The cozy confines of the gym, low ceiling, very close-knit on top of the floor. I don't know if it's that or there's the student section. They're ready to explode, and Sprayberry hasn't given them anything yet.
Well, I tell you what, this is one of the best environments that you can have to want to play a basketball game because you got the fans right on top of the court, man. So if you're a baller, you can hear everything, you can feel everything. It's just a good atmosphere.
The sign says 900 is the capacity. If they needed 1,000, they could get it. Free throw, no good. Split it, Ben Reed. 20-18.
Great
3-ball, in and out, no. Rebound, McEwen. McEwen battles, puts it up with the right hand. No. Rebound, ripped down now, Ty Allen. Allen, who got the start in place of Jenkins, now back into the contest, hustles and gets the rebound.
I tell you one thing I'm seeing from Sprayberry, I like the way they are rebounding and getting the ball up the floor. They just got to finish a couple of plays in transition.
McEwen does a good job of that. Looked like they were trying to go to a little 1-3-1 right there, Mario.
Sprayberry, speaking of, is falling back into a 2-3. They're going to see if they've got the zone buster mentality. Jenkins wanted to pull it. Hard dribble. Good job by Jenkins. He's still going to go, smacking a foul by Matt Jenkins. Jenkins, if I have it right now, that'll be his 3rd. They say 2nd. All right, team 5th. Timmy Davis back into the contest now, number 4. And now Simpson will check back in. Jalen Simpson, the sophomore.
Haven't seen either team really just pull away.
No runs.
Right, no runs yet.
Jenkins drives, used the shoulder, shot up, and he was hit across the face. That foul will be called on Andrew Giles. So Giles, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. The team captain and the senior hacking now his 2nd foul. Jenkins going to the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 on the day. 9 points, repeating he did not start today. A disciplinary manner in which he had to sit. He entered the ball game at the 5:38 mark. The 4:38 mark.
Thing about Jenkins, though, fellas, he ain't bashful.
No, he's not.
Looks like instant offense, and he can shoot it about 3 feet off that line, man.
He is the only double-figure scorer for Creekview, coming in at 23.9, 24 points per game. Simpson with the right-hand dribble drove right to the corner. Here's Sam. Sam is dribbling. Now he hands it off, and here's McEwen. McEwen worked on. Good aggressive defense by the Grizzlies now. There's a drive. In by Levon. Shot is up. No. Tip. Rebound comes down to Ty Allen. Allen now working the glass since he's gotten back into the contest.
See, I don't like that possession by Sprayberry. I'm going to try to throw it inside to the big fella.
Jenkins catches, drives, and a foul. Now, boy, you touch him, you breathe on him, it's trouble.
We're getting kind of touchy now, man. Let them play basketball.
But going back to that, did y'all see? I don't think there's anybody on the floor from Creekview right now that can check Sam. Why not give it to him on the block?
Yep. What do you like from his ball handling outside of the outside of the arc too? I'm just asking. I agree with giving it to him.
I like it, but you know, basketball is a field goal percentage game, and the closer you are to the basket to take an attempt, the better opportunity you got to score.
I'm gonna tell you what though. You see that house on the free throw line? KJ Jenkins paying the mortgage up, man. Whoop, whoop. 6 of 6 so far.
That's what scores do.
That's right.
He's making up for lost time. No doubt about that.
Cross court pass for 20 to go. 6-point lead, 24-18. Creekview with the lead. Sam, multiple dribbles, drives into a triple team, goes off the window, no, tip, put back good on the backside, off the bench, and into the scorebook, Jordan LaRon. Corner, wing, bottoms, K.J. Jenkins. He fired off that arrow. Where's Robin Perry? 3-ball, K.J. Jenkins.
I told you, man, this kid can pull it from about 3 feet behind the line, and he did that in rhythm. Great stroke.
There's a deep three. No, Jenkins now smacks the board. K.J. Jenkins now trying to put his imprint on the game. It's a 7-point lead. Spins it to Davis. Davis now to Allen. Allen holds one to feed the post. It wasn't there. Davis back to Jenkins. Catch a long deep three. No, tried to hit that one from Reinhardt. Rebound comes down to Sam. Sam now has it with the right hand dribble across the timeline with 3:20 to go. Sam one way and the other now at the foul line, goes to the left, over in the corner. Here comes Jordan. Jordan got fouled, no call. They give it back out to McEwen. McEwen around the screen, steps into the jumper. It's no good. Foul call on the jump shot. He'll shoot 2.
And that was late too, but
I tell you one thing that I'm seeing from Jenkins, man, he's trying to let it be known that he's the best player in the building tonight.
There's an old theory, if you got the best player in the gym, you should win, right?
Exactly.
All right. They won 61-51 in the first meeting back in mid-December in Region 6, Class 6A. At the free throw line now, Michael McEwen. First free throw is good. McEwen now with 6 points. He comes in at 14 points, 9 points per game, and shooting over 50% from the field at 52%.
And McEwen's done a good job for the Sprayberry squad, too. I know that Sam can handle the ball outside, fellas, but he needs to get on the block.
McEwen
the last 2 times when he was handling the ball, the defense is set. So I'd rather see them run him off a screen or 2 and let him turn the corner if you're going to do that.
Allen dribbles with the right hand, and now a hooking foul, offensive on Ty Allen. He looks around like, where did that come from? I must agree. It may have been subtle, but he got hit with it. I mentioned Creekview coming in at 18-2. Their losses were to Mount Bethel and then to Etowah. The Etowah game was very interesting. Etowah 7A school, they held K.J. Jenkins to 9 points, his only game in single figures this year.
Wow, interesting.
Sam dribbles, little gape in that dribble, got away with it. There's a 3-ball by Kit. Kit, hill of the rim, no. Rebound, swallowed up. Creekview winning the glass right now by my mind's eye. Paxton Naaman on the glass, 6.4 boards and leads this Grizzly team in glass swipes. There's Davis, a deep 3, no. Rebound, Allen again. Allen is killing it on the glass. Jenkins wanted to pull it, goes to the elbow, now drives, puts it off the window. He'll go back to the free throw line. K.J. Jenkins is doing what he wants.
Hey, man, just said it before. He looks like the best ball player in the gym tonight, and he's aggressive. But the other thing I like is he's getting what he's getting in the rhythm and the flow of the game.
He's doing a good job of picking his spots.
Yeah.
Jenkins' free throw is good. Jenkins is living at the line tonight, boy. 7 of 7. 8 of 8. Well, I'm going to tell you what. 29-22, 2:30, less than that now. Second quarter. Glad that you're with us. The SUVtv.com. Sprayberry on offense in white. There's a three. Kit corner. No. Rebound. Tip. Naaman again on the glass. Big 44 just swallowing him up the glass. 7-point game in the corner. They fake it. Now Allen gets it down low. Naaman, two big dribbles, spins, left hand on the other side and scores.
The big man does a good job of using his body to help him finish baskets, man.
If I'm Coach Carver right now, I think I call a timeout. Well, maybe a wait. The crowd is wanting to get into it. You've got to excite them a little bit. McEwen spins, lost it out of bounds, but it was off of KJ
But
Jenkins.
right now, you got to understand on the offensive end, you got to get some flow. Right now, Creekview is just sitting on their heels, and you can't go dribbling into a defense that's already set.
Inbound, Joseph, a three, no. Rebound, Naaman again. Between Naaman and Allen, they're just swallowing up the glass.
Yeah, they're beating them up on the glass right now.
9-point advantage. It's a 14-point swing since KJ Jenkins got off the bench. Kicks it to the right side. Now here's Patterson, who's back into the contest. Over to Jenkins. 85 seconds. Patterson now to Jenkins. They just play pitch and catch out in the backyard. Holding it on that S for the Sprayberry logo. Now in the corner to Allen. Allen back out to Jenkins. Working clock, 75 seconds. There's a drive. He stopped. He was shut off. Allen, nothing doing. Tried to get it in Naaman. He caught it. One dribble, turn, and on a back cut. Allen around and scores.
Good look by Naaman. Good finish by Allen, though, on the reverse.
Ty Allen now his first field goal. It's a double-digit lead as we go under a minute, second quarter. McEwen drives, lost on a reach and a foul. Sprayberry did not take advantage of being in the penalty. 6.5 minutes, and they've only shot 4 free throws since then. Did not take advantage of being in the penalty early in the quarter.
You got to attack the rim, man. You got to attack the rim. And the other thing, excuse me, we talked about as being the key for Sprayberry was live by the three. And to my record, I only see that they have 1 3-point bucket.
McEwen, the first one of the game. That was the first point. McEwen at the free throw line, he makes that one. McEwen solid. He's 3 of 3 at the line today. He has 8 points in the contest. Kadeem Sam has 9.
Sprayberry needs to spark, though. Sam's is going out the game, but they need somebody to kind of step up and kind of help Sam's out a little bit. Maybe McEwen step up a little bit more, but
is this an extra blow for him maybe? There's a pass with Davis. Davis kicks it to the corner. Now they'll spin it back out. Now holding it was Wood. Back out to Jenkins. Jenkins trying to flip the dribble right there. Get fancy with it now.
Jenkins
Don't do all that.
Jenkins got a little sauce going on.
He doesn't. Yeah.
too much sauce.
Spins it to the right to Wood. 30 seconds.
Let's see who gets the last shot for Creekview.
0.
I'm going with Jenkins.
Okay. Just making sure y'all are awake.
Creekview working the clock. 10 seconds. Patterson dribbles. They let him go all the way and he scores.
Hey, man, we all got tricked.
Well, when it opens up like that, you got to go.
But you know why I opened up? Because I'm sure everybody in there, in the back of their mind, was thinking we're going to cheat towards Jenkins.
We are at the end of the first half, a first half in which KJ Jenkins did not start, but he made his impact felt. 35-24, the Creekview Grizzlies leading the Sprayberry Yellow Jackets. It's the Friday Night Showcase, the SUVtv.com.
Introducing Children's Healthcare of Atlanta's Sports Motion Analysis, powered by Dartfish, giving parents and young athletes frame-by-frame feedback on how to minimize injury and maximize performance. Upload your videos, visit our clinic, or let our specialists come to you. No matter the sport you play, Children's helps young athletes take their game to the next level.
I just love being a leader.
Because I like to punish people.
I think the big thing is just taking the right shot.
Just to embarrass people.
I'm a beast.
Do my thing whenever I'm putting on someone's neck.
My dogs will be the best in 4 years.
We welcome you back inside the Sprayberry Gymnasium on the campus of Sprayberry High School, Marietta, Georgia. Joel Hillsman, Barry Browner, Mario Mays. Second half coming up, 35-24. Coach Mays, Barry, whoever wants to take it first. Thoughts on that first half? KJ Jenkins, 18 points to lead all scorers.
Well, that's my thoughts right now in the first half. Mr. KJ Jenkins, he had a great half. He set the first couple of minutes. When he came in, he asserted himself, and he made a good run for his team. Now they up 10-11.
On the Sprayberry end, just checking out Kadeem Sam. He's got to do a little bit more to get going for this Sprayberry squad down 11.
The second half is underway. Sprayberry in the white. They're moving right to left. Black numbers, gold trim, black trim. Around the screen is McEwen. He spins it to the right side. Driving a floater. It is short. No good. Rebound brought down by James Wall. Wall silence in that first half. No points. There's Timmy Davis. There's Wall. Short corner jumper. No. Rebound by Giles. Giles ran into Sam, and now a foul call unnecessarily. A poor foul call on Naaman.
The big man Naaman, man. I like the way he competes, man. He's physical. And you're going to know he's in the building if you step down on that box, man.
Sprayberry offensively on the season, 66.7 points per game offensively, 58.7 points per game defensively. It's going to be a long way to that 66 right now, the way we've seen it. Sam step back, right-hand dribble, goes around, stop. There's a foul on jumper, rolled off the lip of the rim and fell in. He's living right. Kadeem Sam now in double figures with 11.
And we always talk about the first 3 minutes of the second half will determine how the game goes. That's a good start for Sam to start off.
Cuts it to 9, a minute gone by. Here's KJ Jenkins. No, Timmy Davis, Davis with it. Now he spins it over to Wood. Wood catch fire a 3. It's on line, skips off the side of the rim and goes out of bounds. Let me set the lineup for you. It is Jenkins, Wood, Naaman, Wall, and Davis. The 5 on the floor for the Creekview Grizzlies. Matt Jenkins, Michael McEwen, Sam Giles, and Kit, the 5 on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Jenkins, elbow jumper, no. Rebound out of the guard spot. Jack Wood, the 5'10 senior, gets it, gives it over to KJ Jenkins. Jenkins into the forecourt with the right-hand dribble. He's picked up by Matt Jenkins, goes between the rings. Now between the legs, nifty dude behind the back, kickball. He tried to hit Wood, who was cutting back door. We talked with Coach Gramling, and I don't know if you guys see it, but I'll point one out to you right there. He preached about 32 minutes. Their warm-up shirts, 32 minutes. It's amazing. And I ask you guys right now, do those little things help build the psyche of your team? Wood, floater off 1 foot, no.
I think it helps build your culture. You know, as a coach, you want to create a climate and a culture that's, you know, inspiring for your kids. You want to have different themes throughout the year that, you know, motivate your players.
So you definitely want your kids, like Coach May said, you definitely want your kids to take pride in something. Anytime you strap up and you put the uniform on, you want them to, you know, just let them know that, hey, everybody can't do this. Only a chosen few.
Another point, Coach Mays, you brought out in that first half, Sprayberry on the long ball, only 1 3-pointer. It was one of our keys to the game. They're playing a little bit of a zone. Davis a 3, hill of the rim, no, tip, rebound comes down now, and here's Jenkins. Jenkins in somewhat of foul trouble. He has 3, but he's pushing it with the right hand. Jenkins out of control, up, offensive foul. Matt Jenkins has not had a nice night. The junior now has 4 fouls. That one, offensive.
I like
and into the contest, Jalen Simpson. Sorry,
I like Jenkins attacking, but, you know, you got to be very careful when you start getting into that paint. You got to pull up under control and be able to, if not pull up and shoot a shot, you got to be able to pitch, man. You can't go in there 100 miles an hour with a set group of guys standing in that paint.
To the top now, here's Wall, puts it on the floor, 2 boom dribbles, goes up, get that shot out of here.
Great block by Giles, great block, got 2 hands on it.
Giles sends it away, here's McEwen. McEwen with the hair in the wind, goes to the top side, a 3, front iron, no. Naaman again on the glass, just protected. He looked like he just walked right out the weight room and into the basketball game. Timeout called by Creekview. Coach Gramling not pleased, 35-26. This timeout brought to you by CBA Sports. If your school's gym took a selfie, how would it look? In addition to a new court construction, CBA Sports offers maintenance services that can help your court look and feel better. Visit CBAsports.com today to schedule a consultation or learn more. 35-26, Joel Hilsman, Barry Browner, Mario Mays, the SUVtv.com. We're in Region 6 of Class 6A on a Friday night, the SUVtv Showcase. Tomorrow night, we'll stay in Cobb County. We'll be in Powder Springs, and it'll be a girls-boys doubleheader. The North Cobb Warriors taking on the McEachern Indians.
Joe, you know how to get out there?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Powder Springs?
Yes.
McEachern.
Yes.
I know they're going to have the red carpet laid out for the great. That's where your picture should be right there. Instead at the home high school, it should be right over. That's where it should be, man. we need to make something happen, man. Get that done.
Creekview will inbound the basketball, and here comes Wood into the forecourt with 5:20 to go. I cannot
This
escape.
ain't even Lou Preston.
Coach Lou, I got your back today, brother.
The Georgia Hoop Circle, SUVtv, glad that you're with us. Davis with the right-hand dribble. Now goes Jenkins. Jenkins goes baseline, floats it up, took contact, no call. Rebound comes down to McEwen. McEwen, long outlet pass up ahead. And here's Kit. Kit back to McEwen. McEwen over to Sam. Sam wanted to pull it. One pass. It was too late into the corner to Simpson. Gets it into Giles. Man, Naaman is just, that Naaman is just.
But the rhythm on that rotation of the ball was just a tad off. You got to kick that thing up a little quicker to that man down there in the corner.
In the corner, there's a 3-ball. Kit, no. Rebound, Davis.
Here's the thing. Creekview's not scoring, but Sprayberry isn't neither. You got a chance to cut into this lead, and you can't get baskets.
Jenkins, a 3. Good. He rattled it right on down the Milk Crate.
And then that stuff happened.
I tell you what, man.
Jay Jenkins, he has 21.
I say this, he's as good as anybody I've seen catching and shooting in rhythm. When he gets a rhythm, he's not bad, man.
Screen roll action. Sam, he's going to pull a 3. Rattled in and out. No. Naaman on the glass again.
Workhorse, man.
Man.
He is a workhorse, a physical workhorse.
And doesn't seem to be getting challenged at all much. Around the screen. Drive. Timmy Davis. Davis floats it up and drove right at Giles and scored.
I'm going to tell you why he's not getting challenged, Joe. When you get hit with them guns a couple times, you'll be a little hesitant to challenge a guy like that.
McEwen goes behind the back. The lead has ballooned out to 14 now for Creekview. They won the first meeting by 10. There's Sam. Sam takes it, goes, drives, stop, not there, underneath. Giles off the window, count it, and the foul. Andrew Giles, the senior now, has 6 points.
Not bad finish by Giles. And on the defensive end, I tell you what, he's changed a couple of shots.
He's done a good job, but they've got to turn the motor up a little bit. They've got to realize that they're down.
I agree, Coach. I agree. It seems like they're kind of cruising.
Giles struggling from the free throw line.
Guess who got that rebound?
Naaman.
Pretty much.
Yeah. He's up around 8 or 9 now. Here's Wood. Wood now to Wall. Wall to Wood, who was cutting. Jumper. Front iron, no. Rebound to McEwen. Get the ball up. McEwen, head not up. Left hand dribble. Knocked away from behind. Got to get the basketball up. He had Kit running open.
I think you just put your coaching shirt on that one, Joe.
40-28. No, I put
good observation.
At the ball player.
Yeah.
Keep your head up. You see him.
I want that pass. I got you.
Hit the head. It's an easy hoop. You need that. You know what? That no transition bucket.
In this, but the last quarter, I thought they did a better job getting the ball up the floor.
In to Sam, they double team him. He stops, take contact, goes to Kit. Kit baseline back to Sam. Sam mid post jumper, good. He might have to start turning it on a little bit, getting more aggressive.
Yeah, he's got a great touch around that free throw line and about the 10 to 12 foot mark.
He's going to have to be selfish, fellas, for them to win this ball game.
Right.
Patterson to Davis. Davis, now they closed him off at the top. He goes over to Patterson. Patterson with the left-hand dribble. Overplaying now. Simpson now is working on KJ Jenkins. You know what that reminds me of?
Is this a box on one?
But did you see last night Neal's defense on Lillard late in the game?
Face guard.
And did not let him touch the basketball at all. That's what Simpson is kind of encuing right there. This looks like a little milkage of the clock, though. Kickback. Now, Timmy Davis hesitates and drives and scores.
Good job. And that's twice that Timmy Davis has done that on the drive.
Timmy.
42-30. It's a 12-point game. Just when a little 4-0 spurt came out of the Jackets. No sting in that stinger right now. There's Sam. Sam turns on that right elbow. One dribble to the left. Steps in, up and under, move, and got the roll. So now Kadeem Sam may be trying to warm to the task a little bit. 10-point game, 2:05, third
Thank
quarter.
you, heard you, Barry. Thank
Sam,
you.
you got to get going, young man.
He has to. And now a technical foul has been called on KJ Jenkins, as well as a personal foul. So he's hit with a personal, he's hit with a technical, which is also a personal. That's his second foul. And now big. Now, if you're Sprayberry, here's your momentum shifter. 2 minutes, down by 10, third quarter.
Got to take advantage of this moment. Got to.
Oh, no. Oh, Jenkins was fouled. Okay. So he's going to shoot the 2, and then the technical. Oh, now Coach Carver wants it now. Oh, the technical foul was called on, excuse me, KJ, I apologize. It was called on Jalen Simpson. Simpson picks up his second in the technical. Nothing on KJ Jenkins, my apologies. I saw the ref do 0. So my apologies, KJ. And he made both free throws on the technical, and they retained possession of the basketball. Either way, it's still a key moment. But see, Simpson, that alludes to what I was saying about how he was guarding him so tight. Jenkins catches, drives up, now he's mad. Oh, and he just threw the ball at him. There's the technical.
Yep. I'm going to tell you something, man. Jenkins done.
Or did they give him a warning?
No,
Yeah, just been a warning.
No, that should have been a technical.
Yeah, that should have been a tech, yeah.
Because you can't throw the ball in the stomach. Jenkins did a good job, though, on the last possession of being patient, and he picked the perfect time to cut toward the basket. He got a great pass off the curl and got to the rim. Leave it at that.
Are they calling it an intentional? Yep, a technical was called on Jenkins. I just erased it in the book. I can just go put it right back.
So he's going to shoot the 2 personals first.
Yes.
So I'm going to
That's
ask.
Jenkins' third foul, by the way.
I'm going to ask y'all, Coach Mays, I'm going to ask you as Coach Mays, what would you do if you were Chip Flimmer at this point for Creekview?
Well, no disrespect to Coach, but if it was me, hey, buddy, come sit with me. We're going to talk for a little bit. Just calm down,
Do you
relax.
call a timeout?
Yeah, you could call a timeout, but I'll definitely make sure Jenkins spends a little time on the bench just to regroup.
Do you think it's Simpson kind of getting in him a little bit? Coach Carver not upset, hasn't pulled Simpson out of the game.
Simpson done a great job of face guarding. What you got to do at this point, all emotions got to be checked at the front door. This is a critical point in the ball game. So when you doing what Simpson just done, you in his face, you causing it problems, making it tough for him to get the ball. Just keep it basketball. You don't have to say a word. Coach done a great job right here, regrouping his troops, pulled him out of the ball game. So hey, he knows his player too. I guarantee you.
Yeah, he does. But it was a 10-point game with 2 minutes. It's 12 points with 148, but still an opportunity for Sprayberry to capitalize. Joe Hilsman, Barry Browner, Mario Mays. It just got a little interesting. Here's Sam. Sam, they cut him off of that 2-3 zone at the top. Now, McEwen picks it up. Sam wanted to catch him fire, puts it on the floor, 2 dribbles, right to the elbow, jumper, skipped off the rim. Giles, offensive rebound. Giles steps up, right hand, no, badly missed. Simpson underneath, no. Giles tip, yes! And now all of a sudden here come the Yellow Jackets, they have some life.
Okay, here we go. I like Simpson. Simpson got a little bop about himself.
Yeah,
man.
a little edge to him. He ready to go, feisty with it. He has 3 fouls though. Jenkins is on the bench, so if they're gonna make a move now, it has to be here. Well, it's been a tough Friday for Jenkins so far when he's not putting it through the nets. Davis now between the rings. He's worked on defensively by Kit. And if I'm sitting, and the pass was knocked away by Giles. Sam get it. Sam got it. Sam got his head up, but he doesn't get it up ahead. So he's going to hesitate. Drive in the corner. Simpson, a 3-ball. No. Rebound. McEwen. McEwen has it offensively. They'll get another chance. 50 seconds now for the Yellow Jackets. Can they get the lead under 10? Goes around the top screen. Between the rings, left hand dribble, goes around the Giles screen. There's Sam. Giles was in the way, so he goes to that elbow spot, pulls, knocks it, all no good. Naaman on the glass again. Just call him Windex. Across the timeline, there's Naaman now. Naaman holds it. He's at the top of the key, not looking to shoot. Knows his role on the team. Just go get the board. Potts now spins it over, and now here's Patterson. Patterson in the middle of the Naaman. Naaman looking for the high-low is not there. He put it on the floor and lost it, but he recovered it. Back across to Patterson. That pass should have been stolen. Here's Patterson now with 10 seconds to go. They'll get the final shot of the third quarter in a 10-point game. Patterson one way and the other. Patterson drives off the window. No, blew it. Long heave, hit the roof. It's a low ceiling inside the gymnasium. We go to the fourth quarter. It's still a ball game. Creekview 46, Sprayberry 36. A Friday Night Showcase on SUVtv. It's the Friday Night SUVtv Showcase. Glad that you're with us wherever you are, your mobile device, your tablet, your phone, your laptop, your desktop, or as the name suggests, your TV. Joel Hilsman, Barry Browner, Mario Mays, the fourth quarter underway. Creekview, all in the navy, navy tops, navy bottoms, white lettering, white numbers, and they got the timber green trim. They are the Nike threads. Sprayberry, all in white, white tops, white bottoms, black numbers, gold trim, black trim. They are the Jackets. Picked up on the dribble. Now he spins it over to the right side to Patterson. Patterson gets it down inside. On the bevy of fakes there by Brown. Shot is up, no good. Sam got the rebound. Sam with 15 points in the contest. It's been a quiet 15. Sam steps into a three. Short. Rebound offensively. Jordan down to Kit. Kit back to Jordan in the corner. Closed out on by Naaman. Skips it back across. Here's McEwen. McEwen now goes around the screen. Stops a long two-pointer head of the key. Skipped off. No good. Jenkins chased the rebound down out of bounds. It will stay with Sprayberry. McEwen, Kit, Simpson, Sam, and Jordan, the five on the floor for the Jackets.
I tell you what, man. Sprayberry needs to try to attack the basket a couple of times. The three-point shot tonight is non-existent.
It's not there at all for him. It's nowhere to be found. It's not here. Here's McEwen. He's worked on now by Grant Potts. Crossover dribble, right of the lane. Shot up, no. Rebound, Simpson up, count it, and the foul. Jalen Simpson, the young sophomore, energy edge, and an and-one opportunity.
I tell you what, man, he's been a great spark off the bench for Sprayberry, man. Great job by Jalen Simpson.
Good job. He's done a good job, fellas. And like I said, it'll be interesting to see how he played defense these last 7:02.
Back iron, no, could not complete the three-point play. Sprayberry has been okay from the line. Minute gone by. Region 6, 6A. KJ Jenkins, 25 points in the contest off the bench. Spins it to the left side now, holding it is Potts. Potts worked on by Simpson. Simpson tried to go get the cookies, and a timeout will be called. This timeout will be brought to you by Stat Road.
I tell you what, man, Simpson has been the difference on this momentum change.
Stat Road showcases youth sport highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to teams. Visit statroad.com today to learn how your team can partner with Stat Road. Joel Hilsman, Barry Brown, and Mario Mays. We're in a 30-second timeout. We are in Region 6. I want to bring up something very interesting in this region. The Dalton Catamounts are in this region. This region consists of Dalton, Sprayberry, Creekview, Sequoia, Osborne, South Cobb, and Allatoona. Dalton in basketball brought up a travel issue and did not want to travel because they felt like they didn't have to travel. They were the furthest team away in the region. It was voted upon that Dalton only played half the region schedule, and each game counted as as 2 wins or 2 losses. Thoughts on that, fellas?
I mean, I hate to say it, but I can't believe that GHSA would go for that. And the reason why I say that is because it's a lot of schools who travel a long way to play basketball. It's no problem getting the gas. I'm not throwing any punches in them, but listen, man, this is high school basketball. Let's go play ball. All that other stuff, let's throw it out the window. If you got to travel and go a long way, do it for the sake of the kids, man.
On the flip side, I'm sorry, Barry, go ahead.
I mean, I can't even, you're right. I'm surprised GHSA is letting that ride because there's a lot of travel issues, man. I can't believe that.
But my thing is this. you're only playing half your region season. What about the kids on the team?
That's my point. That's why I said it's about the kids. There's no way in the world. That pushes kids in the way where about 4 games that
more than that. This is a big region.
Okay, but
because
now,
this is their 11th region game for Creekview.
But look how many games that these kids won't be able to be seen.
Right.
That's taken away from the opportunities. And maybe these kids
should
get
they really deserve it?
basketball.
They shouldn't deserve a chance at the region tournament. I mean, at the region championship then.
One game counts as either 2 wins or 2 losses. I'm not. That makes your loss detrimental.
I mean, so what if they win one? What if they win one game? What if they just win all the games? Then they end up winning the region championship. That's not fair though.
I think that.
But here's my thing. You didn't do it in football. I covered this region in baseball. I will be covering this region in baseball coming up in March. They played in baseball. There was no travel issues. Why the game of basketball?
Interesting, man.
Just thought I knew you guys didn't know that. And Barry, your facial expression is just like mine. Because as a driving score by Paxton Naaman now has 6 points. As I researched the issue, because I wondered why the disparity in Dalton's region record versus everyone else. And there's your culprit.
That's crazy, man.
Very, very concerning. Sam up. Offensive foul by Sam.
Okay, call something. 'Cause I didn't think it was going to be a call made.
I didn't know he high hurdled him or what. I don't know what he did.
It's an 8-point game, 5:43 to go. So when you play Dalton in this region, it's almost all or nothing.
Yeah, it is all or nothing, man. That's crazy, though.
Have you ever heard of anything like that?
Nope.
I've never heard.
I mean, and I know teams right now that are traveling a long way just to play.
Jenkins, 3-ball. No.
And that was
rebound.
never
Naaman up, bothered. No. Naaman, fight for it. Come up, get that shot out of here. Goes out, that's a double dribble. Yeah, travel.
There again, I told you earlier, Giles has been changing shots on the defensive end all night.
And that's senior leadership.
Yep.
Senior leadership.
And listen to the crowd. They're trying to get.
Now they in it.
They want to get in. They're not all the way in it. We still hear it. But they're applauding. Matt Jenkins is on the floor with the right-hand dribble. He's in foul trouble. 8-point ball game. They can get it to 6. Jenkins drives. Shot up. No. Offensive foul. Goodbye.
He had another charge earlier in the contest.
He did. His 4th foul was a charge. Yeah. Now he has fouled out his 5th charge. He's done. Fouled out.
You have got
no
to
points.
understand, young fellas, when you get to that paint, jump stop, 2 feet, under control, head up, and look to make a pitch or pull up in the shot.
That's 9 points and 6 assists that are on the bench, but he had not produced any points tonight.
I tell you what, though, we've said all night long, Mr. Simpson has been a great spark, so I'm excited to see how he's going to finish the contest.
As he continues to face guard Jenkins.
Yes. Spins it to the left side now. It is Grant Potts. It is Potts, Allen, Naaman, Ben Reed, and KJ Jenkins, who goes back door. Jenkins off the window, count it, and the foul. KJ Jenkins, he was fouled, he was being grabbed, and he put it off the window and scored. He's got 27.
You know what, man, as good as a job tonight that Simpson's done, he's supposed to have a little more help right there in the spot that we call a nail on help defense. When that man face guard and pushes him back door, you got to have a defender sitting on that nail ready to challenge the ball.
Jenkins' free throw good. He has 28. During the free throw attempt, Simpson went over to the ref and said he was pulling him. I did see that as well, so he pulled back. Second man's always called.
There you go.
51-40. McCune now over to Simpson. Simpson pulls it back with a left-hand dribble. They're going to have to go. Got to pick up the pace a little bit. 4:20 to go. There's a drive. Right-hand hook up. No, a foul on the floor. So Giles will go to the free throw line.
And that's my concern. Go ahead, Joe.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
But that's my concern with this Sprayberry team. They have no sense of urgency. Just you know, it's 4:24 left, and you're down 11.
Look at Jalen Simpson. I love this. Jenkins comes over to get his instruction from the coach, and Simpson's right there with him. I love that gamesmanship right there. That's what that is. Giles, a bad miss on a free throw. He has struggled today from the free throw line. He's 2 of 5. 51-40, 4:24 to go. Glad that you are with us wherever you are. The SUVtv.
Look like somebody get ready to go home.
.com. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
The officials backing them. Okay, backing the fans off the line.
Yeah, but when that man come down with the badge, They ready. You see, they're ready. They're ready,
I
though.
wouldn't sit them down, no, man. Come
They're
on.
ready.
That's what the home game's all about. That's what the student section's all about.
That is very much so. I agree. 51-40. Big blown free throws there by Giles. Those could be big. Here's Allen, worked on defensively by McEwen. McEwen has gone quiet in the second half. He had 9 at the half, has yet to score. Hands it to Jenkins. Jenkins now with the left-hand dribble. Goes around the screen from Reed. Kicks it out to Allen. Open, left wing, a 3. Front iron, no. A lot of shots short tonight from both teams. Here's McEwen, up ahead to Kit. Kit spins it to the corner to Sam. He caught, gathered his feet. Now he drives up in the lane. Floater, Sam left it short. Naaman, man, give him the rebound of the night. Good God almighty, he all over the boards. Paxton Naaman, man, it's his. He needs to sign both backboards when the game is over. Jenkins now over 3 pots. In and out, no. Rebound, fight for it. Tip, Sam is going to come away with it now for the Jackets. And the pass was knocked away. Great hustle by Reed. Reed goes in and double dribble.
The big man Sam has got to make a better outlet pass to start the transition break.
But the guards also got to come and get that ball from him, too.
But I thought he had Simpson kind of close right here. Maybe he didn't see him. But that's a good point. You got to shorten that pass.
Barry, you made the point earlier. Creekview wasn't scoring and Sprayberry wasn't scoring. It's happening again.
They've got to do it. Like I said, Sprayberry's got to play with a sense of urgency. I'm concerned about that.
3, no good. Long rebound. Meacham, he recovers and shoots the 3 and swishes it this time.
Maybe that might turn the lights on from the three-point line. They got 3 minutes to figure this thing out.
Yeah, down by 8. That's the closest they've been. Jenkins now across the timeline. Blocking foul call on Jalen Simpson. I don't care what you say. I like the way Jalen Simpson has played.
Hey, man, to be a sophomore, I tell you what, he's came out tonight and he's competed extremely hard, man. And unfortunately right there, I think that might be, is that his 5th foul?
He just fouled out, yep.
Tough break, young fella. Played a great ball game in the time that he got.
And the Creekview crowd, not only are they waving at him, but they're making sure they wave with all 5 fingers.
Yeah, they want to get him out. You better get him off the floor, because I tell you what,
Coach Carver, he's not pleased about it, though.
But he's gave Jenkins a tough time tonight.
He has. No, Simpson's still in the game now. Oh, well, he got to sub out after free throw. Isn't it after the first free throw?
Oh, you foul out, you got to go, bro.
Samar Joseph, I'm sorry, that's the NBA.
Hit the road.
In the NBA, that's after the first free throw.
Hey, man, salute to the young man. He played a great ball game, Simpson.
Good job, Simpson. Finishes with 4 points.
And guess what? All the young guys out there watching this game, listen, it ain't always about points. He made an impact on this ball game on the defensive end of the floor.
And
we've seen 2 guys like
they
that.
didn't get no points either. Missed free throw. And Sprayberry got the rebound. In the corner, open, off the bench, bang, into the scorebook. Shamar Joseph. It's a 5-point game.
Now the 3-point shot is starting to fall. The last 2 possessions, they get 2 3-point shots.
Their 3rd tonight. Jenkins pass, deflected, and a steal. The Sprayberry crowd is ready for it. McEwen comes away with it. McEwen across the timeline with the right-hand dribble belt high. They need to look for Sam. Go screen roll. Jackson all the way. A drive and score. McEwen. 5 quick points. Look out. It's a 3-point ball game. And the Yellow Jacket student section is filling it. Timeout call, Creekview Grizzlies.
Hey, here comes trouble, y'all. Here comes the trouble. Sprayberry done marched back in this game, fellas.
Coach Phil Henderson, the AD, he into the game now. Love it. You're not in the way. Thank you. Thank you for having us here. This timeout brought to you by CBA Sports, the Atlanta Hawks, Georgia Tech, Norcross High School, Wheeler High School. They're just some of the basketball teams that call a CBA Sports Court their home floor. Contact SUTV's official sports construction specialist, CBA Sports, to discuss your indoor or outdoor sport court needs. Go to CBAsports.com. CBA Sports, also the home of the Georgia Hoop Circle. Guys, y'all went shopping there last night, man. I had to go look at a place that I'm looking at today. I started thinking about the CBA court. What can I put down in here?
I've been thinking about it too.
All right, we got to get about this game. This is what we're here for. 2:10 to go. 51-48. Creekview got the lead. They're in the possession. It is Davis, Potts, Wall, Naaman, and Jenkins.
See,
the 5 on the floor for the Grizzlies.
Sprayberry, you got to come up. You can't allow this.
Yeah, you can't do this.
Too much time. Hey, You can't let this time slip off the clock. You are down 3, though.
Yeah, you're down 3, but, you know, this where that SC word comes in. It is Joseph, Sam, McEwen, Kit, and Giles, the 5 on the floor. On the pass to Naaman up. Get that shot out of here. Sam with a block. Get that shot out of here again. And now here comes Meacham. Meacham's gonna run. McEwen on the break. McEwen all the way up. No foul call. Potts gets the rebound. They beat him to death. They didn't call a foul. I like it. Here comes Potts. Potts now to the right. Potts gonna drive. Dump it off. Naaman up. Get that shot out of here again. And a foul call. You can't do that.
Oh!
Woo! In the end action.
That's terrible, man.
Oh,
I think
that's
I'm going to go
a good
down
block.
and talk to Mr. Potato Head, man. That's terrible, man. How do you make that call, man, and you don't make the call on this end?
Oh, my.
I know Coach Carver's got to be balling. The ball don't lie. Unbelievable, man. Woo! These two teams going at it in this last minute.
76 seconds. It don't lie. Rebound comes down to Giles. Giles gets it up ahead to McEwen. 70 seconds. They're trailing by 3. They were down by as many as 14, and they've just been chipping away. Here's Kit. Kit to the corner. Now they're going to feed the post to Giles. Up and in.
Great job.
Hey, they've got to get a stop right here, fellas.
1-point game, under a minute. Jenkins now across the timeline, worked on by Kit. Jenkins now with the right-hand dribble.
No foul, just play straight up D.
50 seconds. Try to get a count. They run a double team at him. Jenkins goes and a foul call.
Mr. Ralph.
46 seconds.
I tell you what,
Foul on Kit.
Jenkins got the Jordan rule tonight, brother.
Well, he has shot it very well from the free throw line tonight.
This point down the stretch, you got to teach your team on the defensive end to be disciplined enough not to foul.
He's 11 of 12 from the free throw line. But either way, if he makes both of them, it's a 3-point game. You got to make both of them, though. It's the 1-and-1, though. Free throw, Jenkins. Good.
Ice water, man.
Ice water.
What is that, 30 points?
That is 25,
Got to be close to 30, though.
29, 52 to 50.
Hey, he was the one guy you didn't want to foul.
Yeah.
A full timeout is called. This full timeout brought to you by Stat Row. Stat Row showcases youth sport highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to teams. Visit statrow.com today to learn how your team can partner with Stat Row. Creekview 18-2, 10-0 in the region.
All right, let's talk strategy here, fellas. If Jenkins hits this free throw, what do? Do you take 2 or do you take 1?
Quick 2.
Let's get a quick 2.
Quick two.
And let's
Quick
try
2.
to get a stop.
I'm going to extend the
call.
game now.
Yeah.
I'm going to extend the game now.
And you know what? And
Because obviously the refs are going to call foul.
we've done enough games together, fellas. We've talked about people extending games. We hadn't really seen people do that. Let's see if this Sprayberry team does it.
Well, I tell you what, you
I
got
would have
Coach
to.
Carver.
It's in their favor to extend it.
Exactly.
You got Coach Carver and Coach Darnell Shepard down there giving them the game plan. I'm excited to see what's going to happen after they come out of this timeout right here.
I can't wait to see what Coach Gremlin came up with. Sprayberry coming in 13-6, 9-2 in the region. They've won 5 of their last 6.
They've came alive in this last couple minutes, though, man.
And to note, they have a loss to Dalton, which counted as 2 losses.
Unbelievable, man.
That's not even right.
I don't know how. I don't know how.
The gym is rocking right about now, Joe.
Jenkins missed the free throw. He's stuck on 29. 42 seconds. Don't be passive now. Get you a hoop if you can get one. Here's McEwen. McEwen spins it to Joseph. Joseph now picks up the dribble, gives it back to McEwen. Where's Sam? Off the screen roll action. There's a double. McEwen goes baseline, lost it. A turnover. Now you got to foul. You got to foul him. Kit comes up. Jenkins behind the back. I would keep it if I was Jenkins. Timmy Davis, 18 seconds. Why are you not fouling? And now a foul is given.
That ball,
they took a month off the clock.
When that ball went to Timmy Davis, that's who you foul. You don't foul Jenkins
The ball-
and let the time go off the clock.
It's a great call, Coach Brown. The ball should never go back to Mr. Jenkins. You know he's pretty good from the line, even though
Yes.
he's missed the last 2, but put
He's
somebody
missed-
else on the line.
He's missed 2 free throws. I mean, the man is 11 of 13 on the night. But now if he makes both of them, you have to go pulling threes. Free throw good. That's 30 points for KJ Jenkins. Just walk in the gym and bring 30 with you, young man, and we good. Timeout Creekview, 53-50, 14 and 16 seconds. This timeout brought to you by CBA Sports. If your school's gym floor took a selfie, how would it look? In addition to new court construction, CBA Sports offers maintenance services that can help your court look and feel better. Visit CBAsports.com today to schedule a consultation or learn more. Now, I love CBA Sports, but I'm going to tell you something else I like about this gym. I love the floor.
Nice floor.
I love the floor. Old school yellow jacket and the S's and not parquet, but, you know.
I tell you what, though, man, what was interesting on that last possession, McEwen, he did turn the ball over, but I was disappointed not to be able to see Sam touch the ball right down here in the possession where he's your money man. Hey, he's at least got to touch the ball.
Down two at that point. Why not give it to Sam?
Yeah.
17 points in the contest. He's got to touch it. And you ran screen roll. He's at the elbow. He's been successful there tonight from the elbow.
Yep.
I'm Joel Hilsman. He's Mario Mays. He's Barry Browner. We're glad that you are with us, SUVtv. KJ Jenkins at the line, 14 and 16 seconds, 53-50. Creekview with the lead. And now trying to make it a two-possession game.
So Jenkins already with a 30-piece, right?
That's right. Sprayberry trail by 14, got it to 1. Free throw good. It's a 4-point game. 31 on the night. 31 of the 54. He came off the bench. 8 seconds, Giles to McEwen. McEwen gonna drive, dump it off to Sam. Sam up and in, count it! And the foul, wow!
Oh my God.
You make it or you miss it and try to get the offensive rebound?
Oh, no.
Which one?
Hey, I'm gonna miss.
4 and 16 seconds.
Because I don't know if you got enough time.
I'm missing.
I don't know if you got enough time.
I know he just burned this one right here.
Full timeout. Here's why. Sorry. Y'all know my background in the NBA. Because if I make it, it's 53. I got to foul. You come down here. I can't advance the ball out of a timeout. I got to go full court. So now that it's already in this side of the offensive court, either I'm going to get the rebound and score or I'm not. So I'm missing my free throw.
I think you make a very good point with the rules being completely different than what you see, like you said, in the NBA. Definitely high school and NBA completely different. But
I'm just saying.
That's a good point. That's a good point with the ball not being able to be advanced. So
it makes 4.6 seconds extremely shorter.
Yep.
You know, and that's just the strategy. I'm not saying that.
And even if he tries to miss it and he makes it, you better be fouling.
Exactly.
ASAP. And then if you foul ASAP, they come down, they hit one, whatever they do, you better have a good home run play drawn up.
You do. And, okay, so if you make it, it's a 1-point game. All right, you foul, they make both of them. Do you have enough time to throw it in, close, get a timeout, and then set up something else?
Because if
you gotta be drawing it up right now.
Okay.
Because if you hurry up and foul, you should have no longer than 4.1 on the clock.
Right. Or did he draw up or miss? Did he draw up or miss?
We'll see.
Giles and
McEwen.
Yep. Sam goes through the free throw routine. It looks normal. He front ironed it. Rebound. It's the Creekview. Okay. They could not get the board offensively. 3.4 seconds.
2 free throws and seal it right here, fellas.
Interesting.
You know what? I don't think he meant to miss that.
Nah, because the stroke looked good. It just was short.
You don't want to miss short.
Yeah.
You want to miss long.
Exactly.
All right. So here's Jack Wood at the line, the 5'10" senior, no points, but he can pull out the ice bucket and put it away right here. 3 and 4/10 seconds, 54-52, first free throw, good.
He pulled up like he's been there before, man.
Sprayberry calls a timeout. Now here's your home run ball.
I tell you what, if he makes it, we'll start the bus.
Okay, did you see Ohio State and Penn State last night?
You're up 4. 3 seconds left.
Oh, yeah.
So if we make it, we're going to do this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Bucks are warming up the Bucks.
Y'all got me on that one. I wasn't paying attention.
Try to catch Chick-fil-A for the close tonight, though.
A lot more Chick-fil-A I want to catch tonight for it close. What? I mean, it's some good eateries. Otters. I got an Otters coupon right here, brother. $5 off. What are you talking about?
I want you to get full, Joe. I want you to get full.
I had Chick-fil-A today, and then they had free biscuit the other day, so that was a double dip. I support my local Chick-fil-A. But I'm over here in Cobb. I'm going to Otters.
I want some wings.
Otters, I'm telling you, man. Oops, well, let me stop. Good chicken. Got a coupon from the chicken place with blue and red numbers. Sorry, I just gave them some free plugs. So. All right, back to the game. I can't work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I get when I mess with Barry Browner and Mario Mays, but I love it to death. All right, free throw. Good. Ice water.
Off the bus, brother.
Jack Wood puts it away. Inbound to Giles. He takes a dribble. He skips it up ahead to Sam. He pulls a deep three. It is no good. And Creekview improves to 11-0 in the region. They win the season series over Sprayberry with a 56-52 victory. Of course, the man of the match, KJ Jenkins with 31 points. Nobody else finished in double figures for the Creekview Grizzlies, as Paxton Naaman had 6 points and a bevy of rebounds. Grant Potts, Simi Davis each had 6 each, but it was KJ Jenkins with 31 points off of the bench. On the flip side, for the Sprayberry Yellow Jackets, in defeat, 19 points for Kadeem Sam, and let's see, 10 points for Andrew Giles, and Michael McCune, who tried to come on there in the end, he finishes with 14 points. And that was your scorers, 3 points from Joseph. He had a big 3. Sprayberry trailed by 14. They cut it back to 1. But Creekview improves to 19-2 overall, 11-0 in the region. Sprayberry falls to 13-7, 9-3 in the region. Final thoughts, gentlemen?
Well, I thought Sprayberry got started too late. They didn't hit the second 3-point bucket until probably 3 minutes left in the ball game. And one of the keys for the ball game was for Sprayberry to live and die by the 3. And tonight, unfortunately, seemed like they died by it.
You mentioned that. Let me tally that up right quick. 1, 2, 3. They only hit 3 threes, and Coach Mark Carver said that they had to hit the 3 ball. All right, glad that you were with us on Friday night. SUVtv showcase goes to the Creekview Grizzlies with a 56-52 victory over the Sprayberry Yellow Jackets. Creekview now 19-2, 11-0 in the region. Sprayberry 13-6, 9-3 in the region. Tomorrow night, Saturday, we'll be in Powder Springs. It's a girls-boys doubleheader. The North Cobb Warriors and the McEachern Indians right here. SUVtv Saturday night showcase for Barry Browner, Mario Mays, our entire crew, Lisa Burnett. We thank you, and we'll see you down the road. I'm Joe Hilsman, the SUVtv.com.